The 30-day challenge method. This can You can apply this to anything that you want to grow with or get better at in 1 month. But if there's a goal that you have that you want to become more adequate in, like getting in the gym, of course, or getting in better shape, challenge yourself for 30 days to do something small, something basic. Let's start simple. I think a lot of times, many of us, we get caught up in the big picture and the end result, not accounting for the process, the gradual growth that everything is going to take. You know, small steps over time creates huge results. That's how we get there. So for 30 days, say if you do want to get stronger or get in better shape, something very basic that we can do for 30 days, do something like 5 to 10 push-ups. Even with something small like that, I think when people set a goal for push-ups, they tend to it seems like they tend to always lean towards, oh, I got to do 100 push-ups a day, I got to do 300 push-ups a day. Now if you can do that, of course, go ahead and do that. But if you're not that adequate, if you're not used to push-ups, or you don't feel like doing 300 push-ups a day, start with like 5, 10, 20. Something simple. We're just going for the consistency, and we're going for the quality within that consistency. So even when you do push-ups, don't just rep it out half reps and just try to speed through it. Nah, proper technique. Go all the way down and come all the way up. Quality over the quantity. So whatever it is that you want to do, take a small step every single day for 30 days and just see how that goes. That's something we can all benefit from. Because like I said, man, everything is always going to be gradual. Life is gradually moving forward. Not too many times things are just going to explode and you're not going to explode into success. Even if you win the lottery, there's a reason why a lot of people lose the money within a year or two. Is because there's always going to be a process. There's always going to be a time. There's always going to be time that's necessary for you to develop a skill. So when you focus on small steps at a time, instead of us stressing ourselves with the huge, grand, big picture, it simplifies things a little bit. You know, one step at a time. For 30 days, just focus on being consistent. You know what I mean? If you want to improve your social skills, your speaking skills, find something that you can do gradually. It doesn't even have to be that long. A minute out your day, 5 minutes out your day. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Focus on small, gradual steps. You do this for 1 minute, one day. You do it the next day for a minute, then the next day for 2 minutes, and just keep on going. That's a 30-day challenge because they say it takes 21 days for something to seep into your subconscious mind and to become a habit. So that's roughly around the same time. A month out of your life can make a huge difference, especially if you're consistent with something. I think a lot of us are guilty of just letting time pass when that time can be utilized with us enhancing ourselves in one way or another. Small steps. And I think we get caught up in having to do something that's going to take our whole day when that isn't necessarily necessary. Just take a minute per day out your time to accomplish something. It's really up to you, of course, how long you want to do it, but you don't have to freaking stress yourself out and do something for 3 hours a day in order to garner progress. You can do something very small, very little, gradually. So some of you may have heard of this saying before. If you get 1% better every single day for a whole year, by the end of the year, how many days are in a year? You're going to be significantly more than 100% better. Shit, you're going to be more than 3 times better. you're going to be 365% better. 366 on leap year. You know what I mean? So that's a significant amount, if you ask me. If you're 365% more advanced, that's a significant achievement. So that's what it's going to take at the end of the day for all of us, is to garner gradual steps, garner gradual results, gradually, progressively move forward with small, detailed steps at a time. Quality over the quantity. Let's focus on that for 30 days and see where you're at. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. It's always a mindset, man. This journey is between you and you. This journey is between me and me. It's always going to be an inside job. And we got to make it work for what's best for us. I feel like we definitely get caught up in reaching other people's expectations and fitting their standards, as opposed to doing what works best for us at the same time. And if it's something like, if we'd rather take small steps at a time as opposed to jumping out the window and trying to achieve everything in one day, then that's how we do it. So find what works for you, essentially, but you can't go wrong with doing something little for 30 days consistently. You know, a minute a day can change your life. You know what I'm saying? So we should stick to it. Let's go from there. Let's challenge ourselves. 30-day challenge. So that's all I have for today. That's about it. I appreciate you. If you watch this video, feel free to comment underneath, ask any questions, any suggestions. And, you know, for me, I'm getting better as well as I make these videos. So, peace.